Back in the saddle, boys. Let's do this. Greetings, folks, and welcome to Command Modern Operations. I'm Ebereg, and this is the downtown scenario. So, basically, this is set during the Vietnam War, and we're going to strike some key infrastructure in North Vietnam for whatever it's worth with the Naval Strike Group, centered on the USS Ranger. North Vietnamese air defense system, intensive ever counter, composed of fighters, anti-aircraft guns, and surface-to-air missiles. We have farmers, frescoes, and fish beds, as well as some AAA, some radars, and guidelines. These are going to be our primary target for SEAD. Friendly forces. The Air Force is scheduled to strike the Hanoi Area Sector Air Defense Control Bunker in approximately 15 minutes' time. Intelligence suggests that destroying or severely damaging this bunker will temporarily eliminate the ability of North Vietnamese air defense components to coordinate. The destruction of the Sector Air Defense Control Bunker, coupled with the drawing out of SAM and MiG air defense crews by the USAF prior to our planned strike, should minimize the threat to our aircraft and air crews, but it's not going to go well for the Air Force. They're going to lose quite a bit. So, surface, don't care. Air, don't care. I'm to launch an Alpha Strike against the Yen Bien Railway Yard, Paul Domer Bridge, and Calvin Toy Bridge to establish airborne early warning and offensive electronic countermeasure support, as well as establish standby combat search and rescue team with recovery air-to-air refueling tanker support. The search and rescue helicopters can't refuel with mid-air. They might say they can, but they can't. Also to conduct a preliminary fighter sweep of the target area and suppression of enemy air defenses. I'm to maintain a follow-up combat air patrol of the target area, strike designated targets, egress strike aircraft covered by TARCAT fighters, if required conduct CSAR with TARCAT fighter cover and recovery aircraft. Alpha strikes, I don't really care about this, we're not going to be following that, so let's do this. So first things first, we're going to have to set up a few missions to find an area here. Add new mission, call it Sky Eye. It's a support mission. We're going to use E2A Hawkeyes. Ah yes, the Hawkeye, the gift that just keeps on giving for the Navy. Set the MCON to radar active. And then we're going to define an area here, add new mission, call it Blinders. It's a support mission with the EKA-3B Sky Warriors. Don't allow refueling and MCON to jammers. Active. So let's unpause time and see what happens. So the Air Force is moving in. Okay, our support aircraft are airborne. Let's go to the Ranger Strike Group and launch all of these Phantoms. Okay, some Phantoms are launching. Let's move this flight here and this flight here. Okay, so an important thing to note is that you need to keep track of the losses that North Vietnam suffers. So let's go to losses and expenditures. They haven't lost anything yet. Actually, let's go to the side doctrine and follow missiles straight into the BVR logic or weapon release authorization, and tell the guys with Sparrows to only fire one at each target. Okay, so these guys are firing on this fan song. And more Phantoms are launching. Air Force may have lost. Okay. Let's actually mark all of these fighters as hostile so that they have a better chance going in. And those Shrikes didn't do shit. Shrikes. Okay, let's go to losses and expenditures, and it looks like North Vietnam has lost the fan song here. So filter this out, since it's no longer a factor. And it seems like the Air Force is doing a good job of mopping up aerial resistance. And they're striking this sector control station, and it looks like one of the Air Force planes has gone out of comms, which is really annoying. Actually, let's look at it. Okay, so they managed to knock out their target. Let's go to the Ranger Strike Group and launch all of these. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's launch all of these Corsairs individually, as well as this one. Okay, this guy is moving in. Let's send these Phantoms in to intercept. Okay, let's send these guys in and look at the cloud cover. So, one of the interesting things is that the weather here can have a pretty major effect on your tactics, and it's random. So we're going to actually take advantage of the cloud cover for a bit. The cloud cover that we have. We're gonna, in order to minimize exposure. Okay, so this C group is bombing this guideline. Ooh. So let's go to losses and expenditures, look at North Vietnam, and they have lost this fan song. So filter it out. And I am getting all the luck. Okay, so move these guys over here and move these guys over here. Okay, we've got more shit airborne. Let's get these guys over here, then here, and let's get these guys here, then here, and let's get Argonaut 1 on standby so that it can take out anything that we want to miss. Move these guys down here to take out this bogey. And move these guys up here to take out this bogey. Get these guys to attack this guy. Get these guys to attack this guy. Okay, get these guys up here, and get these guys up here, and get these guys to attack this guy. Okay, move these guys over here. And I think these guys could use some backup. So let's go to Argonaut Squadron, bring them down to medium altitude. And move on forward. Get these guys to attack this guy. Get these guys to attack this guy. Get these guys up here. Get these guys to attack this guy. Get these guys to attack this guy. Okay. these guys over here, get them to attack this guy. And I'll just... Okay, these guys are returning to base. Let's not let them. Move them over here. And focus on our Corsairs. Actually, let's move these Phantoms over here so they can get back up if need be. Okay, get these guys to attack this guy. And this guy. Focus in on Argonaut number 5. Yes, sir. Okay, so the point here is to minimize Argonaut squadron's exposure over anti-aircraft fire. So we're going to get him down to low altitude terrain following and attack this guy with both of his CBUs. Okay, get this guy to attack this guy. And Argonaut 5 has released his CBUs. Let's get him to return to base. Get Argonaut 9 to medium altitude. Get Argonaut 10 to medium altitude. Okay. Let's go to loss and expenditures. Vietnam has lost a third fan song, so let's filter out this guideline and focus on this Argonaut. And this guy got hit. He's okay. He's okay. And get this guy to 1,000 feet above ground level. Get him to drop his CBUs on this guy. And I think it's time for this guy to return to base. With this guy over here. Focus on this guy. And he's dropped both of his CBUs. Let's get him to return to base. Okay, losses and expenditures. That's the 4th fan song gone. So filter out and focus on this guy. Get this guy to attack this guy. Let's move this guy here and here. Let's move this. Let's repad this guy to go up here. And focus on this guy. Okay, let's get him down to 1,000 feet above ground level and attack this guideline. Oh dear, he's been hit. Let's get him to return to base. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, so let's filter out this guideline. Focus in on this guy. Okay, he's going down. Let's hope he manages to bail out. Focus on this guy. Get him down to 1,000 feet above ground level. Move him here and get him to attack this guideline. His APAMs. Wait, is this guy getting the fires under control? Huh. Okay. Okay, he's released his bombs. Let's get him to return to base. Okay, he's down. Okay, so let's launch a search and rescue helicopter. This Sea Sprite. Okay, let's see what's there. Huh. This could be a problem. It's capable of targeting hook. Shit. Okay. So let's look at this guy. Only 2 things left. Let's go to lost expenditures. So, in case you haven't noticed, the bailed out pilots are capable of giving us information on anti-aircraft positions all over the place. Not sure, I think this is a bug, but I'll take it. So I'm going to filter this out. Okay, these guys are done. Let's, they're already returning to base. Let's let them. Okay, so, my Sea Sprite has taken off. Let's bring it here, then here, here, then here. How long is it going to take them? An hour and 15 minutes. And we have an hour and 21 minutes in the mission. Okay, so this is probably... Oof. This is going to be a big oof. So let's focus on this guy. Okay, let's bring him down to 1,000 feet above ground level. Allocate his CBUs to this guy. and one of his strikes. This guy. Okay. Let's see what else can he attack. Not a lot. Okay, he's released his bombs. Let's get him to... I said, let's get him to return to base. Okay, let's look at losses and expenditures. 6 fan songs down. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks about right. Focus on this guy. Here. Now, if the Cloud Bank wasn't in our favor, we would just have to move them in at 1,000 feet the entire time, which is incredibly dangerous, thanks to all the other aircraft guns. So keep that in mind when you're playing this scenario. I mean, I got lucky this time around. You might not. Okay. And dive. Terrain falling above ground level and allocate your CPUs to this guy. And there's time, but we're not done yet, so let's get this guy to return to base. I said, let's get this guy to return to base. Down here. And okay, losses and expenditures. Yes, that is the 7th fan song. So filter this guy out. Actually, almost done here. So I think let's just finish off. So our strike package is in these A6 intruders. Let's launch 4 of them in groups of 2. Okay, move these guys only up to 12,000 feet. Move them. Hang on. Filter out this guy. Get flight 811 to move here, here, and here. Okay, move this guy down here. Okay, flight 812 is airborne. Moving down to keep them at 12,000 feet. And move them here, then here. Actually, I should get this guy to return to base since he's not really needed. Could probably get him to bomb these PT boats. Yeah, let's do that. Unassign, getting down to 1,000 feet above ground level, and attack this PT boat and allocate all his ordnance to it. Okay, so that PT boat is down. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. Actually, I wonder what happens if this guy attacks this PT boat with his shrinks. No, it's not. Okay, let's get this guy to go 1,000 feet above ground level and allocate his ordnance to these bridges. Let's get this guy to attack this bridge and this guy to attack this bridge. And let's focus on this guy. Okay, the bridges are down. So Flight 811, it's returning to base, move it down here. And get this guy to 1,000 feet above ground level and attack the railway yard with all his bombs. Let's depath him so he engages offensive. Okay, so they're returning to base, and I'm getting an alert to return all of my aircraft. I'm going to return the jammers, delete the mission, but I still need to rescue this guy. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's depat this guy. I'm a little concerned about that man pad in range of the downed pilot, but what am I gonna do? Actually, let me look at search and rescue. It says rescuing unit must be within 1,000 meters of the downed pilot. So let's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so the search and rescue helicopter is nearly in range. Let's slow down time a bit. And get the helicopter down to minimum altitude. Get it down to a hover. Okay, so let's try to perform the search and rescue. Alright. No man left behind. Return to base. And let's actually launch a few more Corsairs to take out the rest of those PTOs so they don't shoot down the helicopter. And we've lost track of all the AA guns, but that's okay. Let's go to Ranger Strike Group. See what we have for reconnaissance assistance. Vigilantes have pretty modern side-looking radar. Okay, let's launch one of these guys. Okay, so Argonaut Squadron has detected the guys. Mark 1 eyeball. So let's get them to attack. And get this guy to return to base. Okay. Okay, so let's speed up time a bit more. Actually, let's stop Sky and get this guy to return to base. And the pilot is back on board, so let's end the mission. Triumph, 3,525 points. I just lost a Corsair, North Vietnam, lost a lot of shit, and the Air Force lost 7 Thunder Chiefs and 2 Phantoms. So, yeah, I think that was a fairly successful result. So, that's that. This is Everreg, signing off.